Good morning. I'm up this morning. I have to go to work. Go to work. Today is Saturday. Ooh, getting tongue tied. But I just wanted to welcome you guys back to my channel, Everything After 50. So right now I'm just gelling my hair down so it could be dry before I go to work. And I just wanted to welcome you guys back to my channel, Everything After 50. If you're new here, I'm Latanya. I'm a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. And I'm on this journey. And I'm learning um, that life doesn't stop after 50. It really, really doesn't. And I just want to let you guys, see my journey. Hopefully, you can get something out of it. In many ways, life after 50 is just beginning for most of us. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I know a lot of women can relate to. I'm going to try to continue to do my hair, but something a lot of women can relate to, and that is the empty nest. Now, let's be honest. When our children are growing up, we spend so many years taking care of everyone else, and a lot of times, some of us put our personal self on the back burner, and we're making meals, we're doing laundry, we're doing school activities, working, and most of all worrying, while encouraging and trying to keep everything together, right? So I don't want to put too much gel in my hair. And then one day you look around and the house is quiet, right? And then you wonder, oh Lord, the kids have grown up and they're living their own lives and stuff and doing their own things. I'm one parent who's really proud of my girls. And suddenly you realize, wait a minute, that big wait a minute comes. What am I supposed to do now? Right? So I think that's where a lot of us can feel a little lost because we've been going through the same routine for so many years. Because being a mother has been such a huge part of our own who we are, and then it becomes where they're gone, and but anyways, here's what I'm learning. Our children grow up doesn't mean our purpose is over. That's for sure. It means we finally have an opportunity to rediscover ourselves. And that is what I'm all about. So, anyways, I'm done gelling my hair, but I wanted to say, you maybe you wanted to travel, maybe you wanted to start a business. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to take better care of yourself. That's where I'm at. I want to do traveling, and I want to take care of myself, right? So maybe you wanted to decorate your home. I get to decorate my home the way I want it. It don't have to be kid proof and all of that. Maybe even this, start a YouTube channel, just what I'm doing. That go back to school or simply sit down and figure out what makes you happy. And that is the key, is trying to find what makes you happy. And a lot of us can get lost in that. But like I said, I am a 50-year-old woman, 53-year-old woman, starting my life completely over in a different state. I have an amazing testimony, and I'm excited to share it. Like I said, I am getting ready for work. So, anyways, I just gelled my hair. I already showered, and now I just want to do my facial routine before I go downstairs. Um, I usually try to meal prep before I go to work, but today I didn't, and I'm not going to do a big facial routine. So I'm going to put on Oh, I'm getting low on this one. I got another one somewhere around here. I'll use this one. But anyways, yeah, so I'm doing my face, and then I will go downstairs and start cooking my lunch for school. Well, for work. I work in retail, so the schedules are different than most people's job. So I'll take lunch today around 5, and so I'm doing my face, just something quick. Um, I love me some Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder, if you could see. I love Estee Lauder. That's my favorite. And then put a little eye cream on. Rub that in really good. I don't want serum and all of that on my face today. Not going to wear makeup or anything like that today. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for all of that. Okay. But anyways, but I wanted to get back to what I was saying about being an empty nest, or sometimes you just want to sit down and figure out what makes you happy and go from there. And now you have the opportunity, well, I have the opportunity to do some of those things. And I plan out my months and months in advance and all of that. For me, I'm learning to embrace this season of my life. I'm learning that it's okay to miss my children and still enjoy my life. I do miss my children, but I am most definitely enjoying my life. Okay, I'm back, guys. I had to come downstairs. Already did wrap my hair and moisturize my face. So now I'm cooking lunch for work today. Anyways, I wanted to continue my conversation about empty nest, having an empty nest. So my ground beef is cooking, and I have a pot of, I don't know if you could see, I have a pot of water going in, well, chicken broth in water going, and I'm gonna put my drop my bell peppers in there so they can get tender for about 10 minutes. Okay. And then, but anyways, I'm gonna add in, once my ground beef is starts to cook, I'm gonna add in my jalapeno peppers. I'm gonna add in my onions and then a little rotel dip, and then in the end I will add in some sharp cheddar cheese and seasoning, and that's it. And that will be my dinner for work. I just wanted to just continue where I was at about, so for me, I'm just learning to embrace this season of my life. I am really embracing it, and I'm doing a lot of self-healing therapy and all of that. I'm learning that it's okay to miss my children. I said it before and I'll say it again, and still enjoy my life. It's okay for to worry about them and still talk to them and their lives and what's going on with their lives and have an open communication. I try to, but I'm learning myself in different ways to communicate. It's okay to be a mother and also be a woman with dreams, goals, and desires of my own and your own. So, most definitely, you should make sure that you set those goals for you. So, while I'm waiting for this, I just want to continue my conversation. Um, so, if you're sitting in an empty house right now and you're wondering what's next, what's next for me, right? So I've asked myself this question a lot. Where do my life goes after being a mother? And I just want to encourage you to look at this season differently. make plans, stick to those plans, even if it's just the little things. Uh, don't look at it as the end of something. And with age comes a lot of questions. Look at it as the beginning of something new. Make sure that you look at it as something new and you go forward with that. This is your time to reconnect to yourself. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. But anyways, reconnect with yourself. Take yourself on a date. If you're married, and you make sure you guys plan out dates and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you what we do for dates. Trying something you've never tried before. Start walking, start traveling, read a book. I'm reading this book by, I forgot her name. I'll have to tell you. It's called The Mountain Is You. Love that book. My second time reading it. Whatever you want to do, take that class, start that business, even start a YouTube channel. This is really hard, but I'm getting more comfortable with doing it. Or maybe just sit quietly, enjoy the peace you've been praying for. And yeah, but yeah, I miss my girls. My girls is in another state, and but anyways, I really miss them, but I'm enjoying my life. Because here's the truth. You spent, oh, hold on. I'm take the top off. I'm gonna crack the top. You spent years raising your children. Um, now it's time, now it's time for you to start now it's time for you to start raising your dreams. And I believe that some of the best chapters of our life, I believe for myself, can happen after 50. I'm about to turn 54 this month, and time waits for no one. So if you're in the empty nest season, I wanted you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and it's fun. It's fun, right? So I'm married, so we've learned to adjust now uh, to having an empty nest, and yeah, we do a lot of traveling. We have a lot of plans that we have for the near future and all of that good stuff. But anyways, you'll figure it out just as I'm figuring out. So I hope you really enjoy my channel. I'm gonna get better, and I'm excited to meet new people, build a community of my own, and all of that good stuff. And we're gonna have a good time. But anyways, and here and on this channel, everything after 50, that's exactly what I want to do. Share the real, the beautiful, sometimes messy journey of creating a life that I love in a different way without kids um, in this new season. And that's what I'm going to do. Because let me tell you, life doesn't end when the kids leave home. No, it doesn't. Um, sometimes we just, sometimes that's when you finally get to discover who you are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me before I go to work today. And if this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and most definitely join me in here on everything after 50. Please join my community. I'm really excited. I promise we're going to get deep into some stuff, how I got divorced, how I got remarried to my ex-husband, and all of that good stuff, childhood trauma, you name it, we're going to get into it. But most of all, the beauty of life. It's never too late to start again, and I'll see you in the next video.